Hello everybody, my name is Jeremy and welcome back to Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Let's get right back into it. Game progress is a little bit more. Getting there. Still can't get a single drink right. Maybe one or two out of like 15. Inumimi and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. Lionfish invasion decrease a successful trial. Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Alright, let's start the day. There's something missing from my drawer. No, there's not. Lighter. Maybe the fidget spinner? Did I misplace it? It's like bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. I don't know. I think it's a very nice color scheme. Oh god. Well, I think it's lacking something. Here comes the couple. Bailey's and Lula. It's too dainty. What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. The couple from the first game. Okay, then why not? You have to commit to it. No take-backs this time. But I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyways. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding when we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey Jeremy, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Bye, don't put Jeremy on the spot. Well, it's quite alright, it's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding, your opinions matter, not mine. It's true. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpieces. Please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cute cottage core ones. The ones you spotted on Tomo the Chill. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were. They were also too expensive. To be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive, and you're right, Bailey's. Our horns are going red. Boy. Especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. The keyword is extended. Do you even know half these people? Oh god, here we go. Man, that's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. Still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather have the beautiful things you like. Even if it means we have fewer guests. If my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford it either. Thanks for the little confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to save by the bell. That's work. I really can't believe it. I think I'll have that drink now, Jeremy. Of course. What can I get you? Something that will keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. I guess strong coffee would be good. And with a nice spicy kick, please. Any preference on the spicy kick? No. Any strong coffee with spice will do. Put coffee, and lemon. Ginger, maybe. Boy, that's strong there. Giant Herbach. There you go. And a Jai-turped brook for the lady. Oh, an oldie goodie. She like that. Mmm, perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxed to me at all. You're weird. Guess we're both weird. See? Got that drink right. Awesome. That we are. Huh? My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. This is so much better. It really is. Have I mentioned I love your smile? Never enough. Ugh, disgusting. I'm going to need something really spicy to wash this down. I'd love to serve you, Hod. Bailey doesn't want to order, that is. Hod, sorry, didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You were too busy doing whatever you were doing. Oh, boy. Hey, Hod. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway until Lou properly gets off. Alright, then. Hear me, Jeremy? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice of the base? Nope. Just make sure it's got a spicy kick of that of something, then double it. It's bitter. He likes red. Ginger is like really spicy. Blood red with some spice in it. Zobo. Try that. Blood-ish red. I filled up for a challenge, so try this. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will. Let's see if you crack the high code. Well, this is kind of troublesome, Jeremy. You know me a little too well. Oh, thank God. Ah, so I take this works for you. The perfectly executed Zobo, if I've ever tasted one. Glad to see you've made good use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Forgive an old man and his old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this every time I visited. Near the harbor. I'd sit down and drink it and watch the boat swirl by. Sounds lovely. She was a good friend. She isn't anymore. You've got vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. That is sad. You get used to it. Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget. For others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moments, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yes, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out, planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Did you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey! Here we go again. Good to see that some things don't change. Such a dramatic backdrop, too. You should start serving popcorn, Jeremy. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about every single time. Fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go to work anyways. Right. I'm going to have a drink. Bye, Jeremy. Bye, Hyde. See ya. Tell you bye, fella. You two argued a lot last time, I think. Ugh. Can I make you, Mr. Bailey's? Think. Something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. Hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Chocolate with honey and milk. Put in the chocolate with honey and milk. In the exact order you wanted it. Chocobee Mercurku. Serve it. There you go. A Chocobee Mercurku for you. Perfect. Feels so good, Herman. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. Of course, our valued customers. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? Here we go. You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family, you mean since you cut them off? Yes, I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Louie and I haven't fought about anything until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Louis is there, but that's about it. It's not a bad start in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomo to Chill. Every wedding picture she's pinning online, all the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all that to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much, too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm estranged from my family, I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You are a remarkably presumptuous young man, Mr. Hyde. Well, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. He's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it whether you like it or not. Yes, you are, Hyde. You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want. If you could know what's in someone else's heart, even when you love someone, no, especially when you love someone, you should never presume to know what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. That's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. And give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help you if you pressure her. 1,000 suggestions a minute, or if you try to force her into something sort of princess wedding, just to make you feel good about yourself. What if we take so long that we reach old age, and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. Since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding, based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me. Well, it wasn't pleasant to hear, Bailey's, but it wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. It doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling. doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. Thought you were having a good time in LA. I was, until I wasn't. Moved to Seattle, in fact. Get my contract with the agency just in case. There aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Just go ignore that. Let's go ignore that. Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you? I said that, knowing it. Are you kidding? Because he's a vampire and he's lived like multiple lives at this point. Whew. I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Besides, I checked in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, the rank has managed the whole enterprise, like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the Mafia right now? That's for me to know. And for you to wonder about. It's true, he's not wrong. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little guilty as charged. Can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I don't take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? It sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people, impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. It is true. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting, and putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. I agree so much with Hyde on a lot of things here. If you were insinuating that you're Rembrandt, shh, my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde, but for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. Pretty great listener. Hope you also have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to them. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing. Ah, it's Lou. She's done with work for the day, finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bailey's? No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. Keeping bickering? No, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. I'm gonna leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. Thanks, Jeremy. Of course. Well, good night, Mr. Bailey's. Hyde. Mr. Hyde. What was that about the Mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you generally considering a career change? Genuinely? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe, and it's a bit of a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with a sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed. I'll make it short, because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. I'd been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At the point I decided I needed a proper break. But, you know, Gala is a bit of a stickler for the rules. There was no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job on his watch. So you slipped his watch. Ha! You know me well, Jeremy. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, they provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, hide-shaped. I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf, so I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and I, we drove to a lovely spot with a view. The sort of action which, I admit, might appear ambiguous on the outside, but to me, it was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it, when suddenly, we heard a tap on the window. Oh, yes, that was Gala. The wolf himself peers inside, and he starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Jeremy, I wish. Sorry, still sends me into a fit just to think about it. Princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. That's a consentious bodyguard, if I consentious bodyguard if I've ever heard of one. Right? Surely earning his yearly bonus. Didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. Okay, Mr. Hyde. Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. Jeremy, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say, poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. Didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He'd woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspected the worst. That was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere. A compromising position. I think I was truly terrified on my account. So, stopped talking to me for a few weeks. Does it sound unfair? Suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with the old thing you can see outside. The worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. Stopped sulking really quickly after that. Suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end, and for whatever reason, the car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over. And it's very banged up. Well, I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. Interesting. Rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, That's what you took away from that story? Suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Okay. Still, rain hasn't stopped. This is my cue to go. Before I lose all my remaining credit, can I give you something here? Can I give this to? Can I give this to? Can I give this? Can I give this? Can I give this? Because there's a gallows, right? Maybe yours? Can I give this? No. Hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. Jeremy? Yes? Nah, nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. That was odd. And a safe journey home. Interesting. Although I do agree with a lot of it. I'm one of those people that are like, I've got all the time in the world. I'm going to do it right the first time and be done with it, and it's going to be right. So, which I say that, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but I do agree with that. There's no need to rush through life and rush through things. You have time. You do. You have time until you just run out. You have time. But anyways, we're going to stop right there. Love this game. This game is so much fun. I got all the drinks right that time. So I had to get them all right. They all drink it. So it's great. Fantastic. They all said perfect. It was love it. So thank you guys very much for watching. Got a long weekend ahead. And I might check out some different games and do some different things this time. I definitely need to get WWE up. I know you guys, I didn't get it up last week. Excuse me. So really got to get that up. But overall, awesome. Got all the drinks right. That's the main thing. So thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.